Hello and welcome, Aquarius. It's Adam, your psychic witch with Arcana Mundi. I'm here to do your weekly love tarot reading. Last week we did a deep dive into your person's feelings, so if you'd like to check that out after this video, go ahead and pop back to that one. It will give you a little bit more insight on their perspective. I chose to do a little bit more in-depth readings considering we are in retrograde right now with Mercury, and things are, not always fun. So I just wanted to help provide a little bit more clarity this past few weeks. So what we're going to do is we are going to pull a card from the Angel Numerology Oracle deck. It'll just give us a little bit of, something to be aware of from Spirit and Angels. I don't know if that's the name of that deck. It was actually gifted to me by a friend, so I have no clue where it is. I believe it's on Etsy. But then we also will explore your tarot cards, and then with the Bianco Nero deck, and then we will move into the Hidden Truth Oracle from All Things Intuitive to explore what your person is truly feeling within, okay? And this could be something they've said, have never said, may never say in the future, or, it could be something totally subconscious to them that they are not aware of yet, okay? Or possibly may never even be aware of, but it's like subconscious emotion. Now, I don't know what okay. Okay, there we go. So let's go ahead and get your angel card. If you would like a more personal, in-depth reading, please go ahead and schedule one within the description box below. There is a link that will lead you to my store and tarot page. You can go ahead and book a reading right there. They are done through Zoom. I will say if you want more in-depth information, do not book the 15-minute reading, as you will not get in-depth information in a 15-minute reading. As in-depth, if you are looking for a lot of clarity, you may want the 30-minute or higher. Okay, 15-minute readings are really good for like energy check-ins. They're available for people particularly that I've read for before, who just want to kind of check in and see what's going on. Oh, we already got one. So we got 555, guys. Aquarius, a major shift is about to come into your life. Experience and change your path's direction. Be open and stay positive. I am optimistic. Okay, so let's see what might be going on here. Okay, Spirit, angels, ancestors, and guides in your light, may I seek the truth. Please show me what I need to see for Aquarius and their person. Show me what I need to see for Aquarius and their person. Alright, so we're going to look into your energy first, Aquarius. We'll look at your energy, your person's energy, and then the mutual energy between the two. Show me what Aquarius is truly feeling. Alright, so there's been some kind of spark within you about this person, Aquarius. There's a lot of passion coming in. It's like you're gaining new perspective about this. The Hanged Man energy. Knight of Wands. You may feel like this person is coming in and out a bit, so it's like they kind of hint that they want to be with you, or they want to reconcile, or whatever it may be, and then they kind of pull back their energy. But you ultimately feel like this is stable. You feel like even though they're doing this, like there is the potential for them to be a very stable person within your life. Stable, loyal, loving, but you feel like this person is kind of like, right now they're like kind of testing the waters is what I'm feeling from this card. It's like they come in and they kind of express how they feel, or like give you a hint, and then they kind of pull back. And I feel this is a very, like, I am feeling testing the waters with this. I don't feel like they're being manipulative or a player. I feel like they're trying to figure out where you feel toward them, and I feel like you're starting to understand that you actually have like a strong passion toward this person, and that you find them sexy. You find a lot of joy and bliss with them, warmth and love within this connection here. And you're starting to understand. You're starting to understand and see the perspectives more than you did before. You're starting to see that there is still something here. Now your person is feeling a lot of hope regarding this connection. They want this to be. They want to get back together with you. I do feel like this is that person from the past that we were talking about before. Remember last week, I don't know if you saw it or not, but you may want to check it out after this video. There was that deep dive into your person's feelings video. And then in the past few weeks, we've been reading about this person from your past that really is trying to come back, but there was something going on that kind of prevented them from, or prevented your relationship from going forward. You may want to check out those videos if that seems like it would resonate with you. So they have a lot of hope in, restoring the emotions and stability of this connection. They feel like this is, a gift, even though it might be a little hidden right now. It's like there's a lot of mystery surrounding this. I feel like they're kind of trying to keep the mystery up right near now, and that's why they're in and out testing the waters, because they don't know how you feel. Okay, they don't know that you kind of do want to be, in their life in some way, shape, or form. So they're watching your energy here. That's what they're doing. They're testing the waters coming in, trying to watch. And I feel like they feel like you're kind of watching them too. Like they may know if you're like watching their Snapchat posts or things like that, or their Facebook. I feel like they have an inkling of that, but they are kind of watching you. They are kind of watching you. Yep, and they are looking back at you, looking at what happened, because there's still love here, and they want to walk over to this river and refill those cups, right? They want to take these cups right back over to the river, which is your connection, the love that you guys share that flows freely within you, or it's the underlying current within you. And what we're looking at here is these two cups are still there, even after all of this time, right? They cannot help but look back on the emotions that you have. They want to move forward. So the Six of Swords and this mutual that fell out here, they want to move forward. They want to take action. You want to take action, actually, both of you. This is, the wand here that we see, the stick that he's holding is actually an oar, and it's what's propelling the boat forward. It's action to communicate, for you both to see truthful, honest communication here, for you to see like the truth that is hidden within this connection, to acknowledge it, to share it with each other, and to get on this boat to get back on this boat together and move toward calmer waters, right? To go from rocky, turbulent waters to the calm waters. And the calm waters are symbolic of emotions and love. It's about restoring the balance through action and communication here, okay? And that's what you guys are both kind of desiring. And it's like, I feel like you guys are kind of watching each other's energy a bit right now, seeing what's going on, but there's a strong desire for passionate communication. With the Eight of Wands, it's like you're starting to realize, they're starting to kind of realize, and it's like, they might have some truths being revealed to them about how you feel, but it's still kind of mysterious to them, and that's why they're testing this water and watching your emotions, because you guys both want to make an offer through passionate communication, possibly in a very physical way, coming into each other. But this passionate communication that you guys want is, you want to communicate the actual emotions too, but it's like you don't know how, because I feel like, especially with what we were reading in the past, there is, this energy of, between you guys, there's this energy of like, can I say what I truthfully need to say without causing more problems? Because I have this love for you, you have this love for them, but it's like, I don't know if I can say what I need to say without causing more problems, is what they keep saying to me. It's like, without causing more problems. And I feel like it has to do with whatever that, what was that book they're showing me? Was it The Cat in the Hat or something, where the fish was like the bad influence on the kids or something like that? And now I'm seeing the Moon card with the crab. I feel like that came up in your past reading. I feel like, and now I'm seeing the Devil card. I feel like there is, what? Okay. All right. So what they're saying is like, what's blocking this, like, understanding of how to communicate. What you're not understanding is how to communicate around that third party situation. And I don't feel like it was a romantic third party. For some of you it may have been, but it was more like influence from family, friends, things like that. Because they want to express to you, you could be dealing with a Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy here. But this is about the value they hold on you, okay? This is about the value you hold on them. This is about the completion that you bring to each other. And why I'm symbolizing that is with the Page of Cups here, it's like you want to offer this because you know that this connection completes you. And you know that both of you have these scepters, these divine gifts that allow you to manifest this energy to create this relationship and do what you want and to take action toward it, right? Yes, because strength. Again, you may be dealing with a Leo. This person may be a Leo. A fire sign could be an earth sign. I'm getting heavy Leo. You could be dealing with Aquarius again. But I feel like this is indicating that they see the hope within you. They have hope for you. Okay? This strength card here is talking about commitment, union, endurance through all. That this connection is strong and will endure through all if you allow it. The infinity symbol is on her belt here at her base chakra or base of root chakra, whatever, rather than, above her head and her higher self. It's like at your core, you know that this relationship is, possibly destined toward marriage with the strength card here. It's a deeper commitment that you want to be reborn with the death card here. But in that being reborn, you know that it's going to require some balance coming in. And this is all mutual understanding. This is what you see in them. And that balance is going to need like truthful, open, honest, loving, victorious communication, setting aside pride so that you can communicate the true feelings and emotions that you share for each other, and for things to be seen that may be unseen as well. Clear cutting the path through, communication about what has truthfully happened in order to bring back and restore this connection, right? Show me what I need to see. Because right now you guys are in this hermit mode, and the thing about the hermit is this could be Virgo energy. He has the power to take action here and to heal this connection with this wand, but he's so focused on trying to find the light within the situation within his own mind. It's total Virgo energy, like they're constantly looking for the answers within their own mind rather than actually communicating. Like, this is what it's saying, like you guys are looking for answers within your own mind rather than communicating the actual truth to each other in a loving way. And it's out of fear, it's not necessarily out of fear, it's just out of a preference sometimes too, to just go by your own instincts rather than what may actually be at the cause. And I feel like it's very much speculation at this point because neither of you are understanding the truth that needs to be communicated here, okay? There is a divine gift of truth that needs to occur. Honest, open, clear discussion and communication that is respectful of each other and not aggressive and not angry. Because I feel like in that you guys will discover the truth about what it was truly going on that separated this connection and allow you guys to restore the balance here and embrace each other in equality and loving stability here. With the Two of Pentacles, the Magician, what we're looking at here, again, the ability to manifest what you truly desire. You guys are both attempting to manifest, which we had shown with the Scepters and the World card. You guys are both trying to manifest this because you know that it's elementally balanced. You have earth, air, fire, water on the table here with the Ouroboros, which is a symbol of infinity and, the infinite and the ability to manifest that which you desire with the Scepter of Light there. And in doing so, you are bound and determined to be victorious, both of you. the Chariot energy. You want to move forward in victory together, okay? And you are willing to fight for this. You are willing to fight for this, both of you. The Seven of Wands. You want to take action and stand up for this. If there was some kind of third party, that's what they're like kind of showing me with that, is like there may be a need to block out something, like an influence, or set a boundary with an influence and like stand your ground. Again, because you're attempting to hold on to this. It's like you guys are holding on to the stability of this connection, even if you were in separation or had yourselves guarded. The Four of Pentacles is about being guarded, but also in being guarded, you're holding on to the situation, trying not to let go of what you've built here, what you have, what you started working towards the Ten of Pentacles. You know what I mean? It's an unwillingness to let go of that, because you're guarding yourself in a way to salvage that, to prevent it from being disrupted and destroyed, to prevent the Five of Pentacles, which is being left out in the cold, right? The Nine of Pentacles, you both see each other as potentially being the one. This is the Empress of the Minor Arcana. You see each other as abundant, sexy, beautiful, able to, you know, turn things into positive, to the manifestation. You know, you're able to manifest, you're able to make things happen. You also see each other as, you know, very powerful and almost fearless. But what I'm getting is, you know, with this Empress of the Minor Arcana, it's like you have this strong idea that this is potentially your person. Okay, you know this is a possible permanent person within your life, and that is what creates the sad Queen energy with the Queen of Cups, right? So there's this cup in her hand, and she's not looking inside. She's wondering if the water's in there, but she's not doing the action of lifting the lid and actually seeing if there's water in that cup still, the love. And it's like you've kind of been denying yourselves this connection out of some kind of understanding or acceptance that is able to be transformed. Okay, the butterfly symbolizing here, there's like fear surrounding the transformation with the moons here, but the butterfly can ultimately symbolize that, you know, this can be transformed through understanding and communication here, right? King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So this is, you know, I feel like you guys have both gone a little cold to each other in the past. Maybe you went to separate ways, but the thing is you both have this butterfly here for the symbol of transformation. And then there's the moon, which can symbolize a little bit of fear. And it's like you put up your guards and because of the fear. Because of the fear of whatever happened between you, or like the fear of it being over. And that's why you're over here like trying to hold on to it. But it's like in holding on to it, you're not actually taking the action to communicate. So you're shutting the communication off, rather, or you have in the past. And that left you both feeling defeated here with this Ten of Swords. And you felt like your world was over when this person wasn't in there anymore. And it's because, you know, you were looking at this new day and horizon in self-defeat and accepting defeat, when really the defeat was all communicative. So it was like, you know, thoughts and communication are what defeated this connection here. And I do feel I'm still getting this influence of a third party. And I know we don't really have that many cards showing that here, but I am getting that influence of a third party that instilled thoughts and communication within this connection, because they keep showing me those cards specifically. And I feel like, you know, there's a desire within both of you here with the Temperance card, which mirrors the Two of Pentacles, to restore the balance within this connection. This is also a card of balance as well. You know, we've got this aspect of the two pillars here, and I forget what they say, where it's like Boraz and Joel, I don't know, something. But basically, it's polarity within truth. So it's like the cognitive understanding is what is, you know, revealed by the High Priestess eventually. Like it always comes out. The truth always comes out here. Okay? Even if it is mysterious, it will be able to be communicated if you want. And this is about the Two of Cups here, restoring the balance between the two loving people. The equal love, making the love equal again and balancing the situation, the emotions. again, I feel like there was something that clouded the judgment, the Seven of Cups. It's like there was a third party. If we don't get a third party card, I swear to God, I don't know. But I'm telling you, there is some kind of judgment that was clouded, and it has to do with these thoughts and communications here. And that is what turned you guys away from each other. Okay, and it may have been exterior influences, so be very cautious of the people who give you their input on this connection and what they're saying without saying it. You know what I mean? Like, what they're saying is telling you their true stance, okay, and their true intentions. Be cautious right now, okay, because make sure that your own thoughts are your own. The Four of Swords, okay? Isolate yourself. Think through this clearly. Both of you need to do this, okay? Think through this clearly. Remove the cloud. If you go inside, there's no clouds in that building, right? Remove the clouded judgment. Isolate yourself. Organize your thoughts about how you truly think and feel about this. And see if you still want to go outside to be with, this person and possibly your child or whatever, the person you're desiring that you're in your head about right now, okay? Really organize your thoughts here, Aquarius, because this person truly does make you happy. And here's the thing about the Sun card in this deck, okay? In old religions, the Sun and the Moon were divine manifestations were tangible manifestations of the divine within this realm, right? Okay? They were worshipped as the god and the goddess, or vice versa, or whatever. And that was what illuminated life, because without the sun we can't see anything around us, right? It illuminates all, and it's illuminating these two people here, right? These are the lovers. Gender is entirely neutral, but these are the lovers, and it is the initial joy and illumination of the potential connection here. Whether they're looking at it or not, there is the potential connection here, and it's talking about coming forward and illuminating and understanding and seeing someone for the first time in the true light of who they are. And I feel like this is heavy on both of you right now, because I feel like you felt this bliss and harmony and joy with this person, and now it's like you want it back, but your thoughts have been, I just heard, manipulated here by some kind of smokescreen. And it could be from this person, it could be from someone outside of this connection, and theirs are the same way. That's what's making me feel, this is all in the mutual, so it's making me feel like it's outside. We have the Justice card, and need to restore balance. Again, justice can symbolize marriage. We've had quite a few marriage cards here, okay? Just keep that in mind. This is about truthful, honest, just communication, respectful, hearing each other's sides of the stories, almost like a court case, but not with the judgment, and then we have, balancing the scales, coming back to equal balance within this connection. Yes, to respark this connection. The Ace of Wands. There's a lot of passion here, and you both want rebirth. You both want the spark back. You want to make an offer. The Knight of Cups, both of you. But it's like you guys are both in your heads. But you see this Four of Wands, the stable foundation of a relationship. You see that this could lead to marriage. Internally, you both see this. You want this. Whether you're acknowledging that right now or not. And the Ace of Cups, you feel this is a divine gift of emotional fulfillment. A divine gift of love that was blessed upon your lives. This connection. I can't make this up. You see this as your divine path that was illuminated for you to a stable life, something elementally balanced. We have the flowers on this card typically are a rose and a lily, symbolizing love and peace moving forward along this illuminated path from the gift from the divine. They're like trying to show you which way to go here. We've had 3 aces, guys. The Emperor. I feel like you guys are in this mindset of trying to control the situation because you have love for each other, but it's like you're trying to maintain your composure here. You're trying to manage your feelings because you're afraid of the Three of Cups energy here, right? Like you're afraid of reuniting. Again, possibly a third party. So here's the thing about the Three of Cups. There's always like 2 that are closer to each other. or two that are, you know, here, and then there's the one who's like showboating, and it's like this person kind of takes control and domineers the situation. So, and you know, like, not in this deck, but in a lot of decks, it's actually like her cup is held higher and kind of like possibly splashing into the other cups, especially with the True Black Tarot. It shows that very well, which means that her emotions are falling into the cups of the other emotions, which are the two lovers there. Gender is entirely neutral. When it comes up in a relationship situation like this, that's what it typically indicates. And that is being validated by the devil energy. Okay, so the thing about the devil is he's standing on this podium, right? Well, chained to the podium is this big, like, you know, bracket, and the chains to the two lovers being held back from their connection, being held back from doing what they want to do because of the importance and value that they allowed this person to take over in their life. This person who is standing on this, controlling their relationship right now, okay? The trickster, the manipulator, dark energy. But if you guys could work together to start building that security, that stable foundation to the Ten of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles is about stability. For some of you, you guys are both understanding this. This is a mutual energy. But for some of you, oh my God, for real. Okay, so we just had, I didn't even realize what fell out until I just placed them down, but we had the Three of Pentacles here. So this could be that you are tied to this person, this manipulator, by some kind of financial aspect. Okay, this could be like a living situation, like maybe you guys have kids together, maybe there's a car, maybe it is your kid and you're obligated financially to them, maybe it's, you know, roommates, maybe it's I don't know, like your parents and you have to financially take care of them, whatever it is. But this person is assorting their energy over your connection right now, and they have been for a while. Okay, they have been for a while. It's why this ended. It is why this ended. There were thoughts that were instilled with that Ten of Swords, thoughts and ideas instilled with that Ten of Swords that we saw, that defeated the connection, and they were implanted by this person. Okay, and what is validating that for me is this little crab, Cancerian energy here in this moon card, right? So we have these two dogs, wolves, whatever, on both sides of the path that's being illuminated by the divine. And the crab's coming up to this little shoreline here. That's not water, it's actually a path beyond where this crab is. And this crab is kind of walking up to the edge of the path, telling these two dogs this tall story, like these scary thoughts about, like, you know, this could jump out at you, this could ruin your life, this could blah 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 blah, like you could be eaten by a bear, whatever the fuck it's telling you. It is trying to keep you there with it because it can't leave the water. Okay, it can't leave the water, but it is in the water, symbolizing that it's in your emotional head, your emotional realm, your emotional understanding, your love. It is in your love meddling. And then you guys have this opportunity with this path that is being illuminated. Again, the sun and the moon, divine counterparts. The moon illuminates this path. The moon is, you know, symbolic of the divine, showing you the path, the Ace of Pentacles, the path, showing you the path forward with this person. But what we have here is, you know, this fear that all this stuff could happen. So you're not looking at the path, you're just howling at the moon in fear, crying out because this person is scaring you out of, and this could be yourself. This could be you holding yourself back. Not another third party, but with these indicators, we have 3 third party indicators right here, plus they followed another third party indicator. Every single third party indicator has come out in this deck except for the Three of Swords. Okay, so, and the Three of Wands, but these are pretty heavy for me. This is financial obligations of a third party that is affecting your ability to build that Ten of Pentacles that we saw with this person, with your person. The stable life, the loving, you know, stable, loyal marriage, happiness, whatever it may be, commitment. And it's because these dogs, if they would just ignore the crab and start walking along their path, they would get somewhere, right? But they're not getting anywhere because they're listening to this, And, you know, the moon is trying to show them you can either walk along this path or you can stay fixed like these towers over here on separate sides of the river and be miserable and dilapidated and, you know, just be here. But we're giving you this path, so walk along it. And what we're seeing here is the Judgment card. You guys both want this to be resurrected, but you realize that there has to be a shift of vibration from Gabriel's horn here. There has to be a shift of vibration that takes place within this connection, different energy, you know, possibly transmuting your energy to the Ten of Cups, the emotional fulfillment, restoring that connection of love and not letting something get in the way of it. I can't believe I'm going this far on you, Aquarius. I don't even know what time it is. Oh my god, 30 minutes. Okay, we're almost done. One more. And we're going to leave it here. So, the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands. It is about you guys needing to make a decision, to take action, and possibly leave something behind by seeing things from the higher perspective, which I do feel this reading is going to allow you to if you are open to it, okay? Leaving that third party behind, seeing things from the higher perspective, and realizing that you already hold the world in the palm of your hands. The world is the other person. You guys. Your person and you. You both are the world to each other. It's about accepting and acknowledging that and taking action to, you know, possibly move away from this crab and go toward what is being illuminated to you as your divine path, which could lead in marriage. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, happiness, stability, loyalty, love, and marriage. There's so many marriage indicators. It's about acknowledging the truth and restoring the hope and seeing things for what they are, Aquarius. I feel like you need to see that third party person for who they are a little bit more than your person. This Hanged Man energy. I feel like they already see it. They know it, but they don't want to be the one to reveal it to you. With this High Priestess energy, like, they don't want to be the one to call it out because they feel like you would cut them off if they did. And I feel like you're being led to feel like this person was a player or a manipulator or some bullshit from that crab card. But really you feel like they're stable. But you're being led to believe that they aren't. Be cautious of who you allow to influence your life. That's what I've got to say, Aquarius. To influence your thoughts, to influence your emotions, to influence your connections. Be cautious of those you keep close and their true intentions, okay? You're going to know who those people are eventually. But pay attention to who says what about your connections around you, and you'll start to realize who is the one that needs to go, if they need to go. I feel you even though we are apart, your person feels you. They look for you everywhere, Aquarius. It's like when they're in the store, they're looking for you. When they're at the restaurant, they're like, is that them? I heard their laugh. Like, they're so enmeshed with your energy, and they're hiding behind material things to keep them feeling happy right now because they're not happy. They're looking back, missing you. You came closer than anyone. They felt like your connection was rare. I wish I had treated you better. And I feel like it's because they know the little things they did got blown out of proportion here with the Moon card, like that person in the influence, the third party, the devil. I love you unconditionally. Finding out the truth crushed me. I think this is about them feeling like their worth to you was not as important as the other person, right? At the bottom of the deck, I will wait for a sign for you. Aquarius, this person loves you. If you love them, allow yourself to be happy and don't let people ruin your happiness, okay? Anyway, that's what I have for you guys. I wish you guys all the best in this. Remember, you have free will. You can make your own decisions. I will be sending you positive energy toward this, whatever you do choose to do regarding this scenario. And if you want a personal reading that's more in depth about this situation, although I did go really long today, so you might not need one, unless, this isn't specifically, or you need more info, we can do that. But The link is in the description box below. If you'd like to donate a deck, there's a link for that too. I strongly recommend maybe looking at some of the past readings, Aquarius, that we've done in the past, like last week's, the deep dive, and then the one before that, because there's some understandings you need to understand about what's going on in your connection, and Spirit keeps reiterating them. So I feel like, there's some acknowledgments that need to be made about someone in your life that's ruining this for you before you can actually embrace this connection, because this person was real. What they felt for you in the past was real, and they still feel it, and they still love you. So I wish you guys all the best. Let me know if this resonated. Like, share, subscribe, comment if you feel so called to do so. I love you guys. Have a great week.